Hello guys, I'm Thomas Wilson, and today I'd like to show you some of the features I've been working on for Gunship. So let's get right into it. Alright, so first up we got the ice block. So again, this is very good for dealing with high health enemies,
Another communist on the road to freedom and liberty.
He just fell into the icy abyss and he's dead. So this is just a good way again to deal with high health enemies, as the ice block's pretty easy to break. But they're only one-time use though, because enemies will then plot around this. So, gotta be wary, gotta use strategy. And then next up, let's talk about the next thing I wanted to add. Alright, weapons. So, I want to really add choices to Gunship. Gunship, I think, really needed some choices. Again, that's what I think makes games really interesting, is, the ability to make choices. So that's what I did with these weapons. They each have their own pros and cons, and are special in their own way. And I really like all of them. So, there are two types of weapons. So first we got crowd control weapons, which are good at dealing with groups of enemies, and then single shot weapons, which are good at dealing with groups of enemies. So, let's look at the first one, explosion. So this one shoots rockets, which explode on contact against boom!
And my bullets are the antidote.
No, but of course you gotta worry about these things they can hurt people as well.
Freedom and democracy! One dead commie at a time!
And then next I've got the 3-round burst. This is a classic, you play Call of Duty, you know what's going on. Oh, crap. Oh. There we go. But yeah, so you see, boom.
Another dead commie on the road to freedom and no bread, only bullets!
And next up, we got the incendiary rounds. So these are pretty cool too. Basically, you do fire damage, and this ticks at enemies over time, and this stacks as well.
Freedom and democracy, one dead commie at a time.
So the damage increases over time that the fire does, as well as the rate at which it ticks. So again, you can really do a lot of damage over time with this one, but it's more passive damage, and also you're really having to invest more into each shot than the 3-round burst, which was just instant damage. And then next up, we got the laser. I don't know why it's an explosion. That was weird. But
another dead commie for the glory of the U.S.
Regular projectiles, which will destroy on contact, it actually goes through it, and this can damage multiple enemies at once. Let me just grab some enemies so I can okay. Oh, I see a couple. Just trying to grab some enemies real quick so you guys can see what I mean. I'm not some weird schizo. I'm oh. But yeah, so but you are going to have to be very creative with this one, unlike the explosions. And I don't know if I mentioned this, but again,
freedom and democracy, one dead commie at a time.
But the lasers,
no bread,
they do more
only
damage
bullets.
for more enemies that hit. So if it's 2 enemies, it does 20 damage. 3 enemies, 25, and so on and so forth. So this is really cool. Again, you just got to be considerate of how you get value out of it. But that's basically what I wanted to show for today. I hope you guys enjoy it. If there's anything you'd like to say, feel free to let me know, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!